What's going on, all you video creators out there? Today, Celia and I start our journey to creating a 6-part web series in just 6 months. We want to take you along for the ride. We're doing this on basically no budget, but just like many other video creators out there, we're having a little bit of trouble getting started.
Yeah, our brainstorm session went a little something like this.
It should be a heist with a kid that's robbing a bank.
No, it needs to be a quest to save the world.
I think it should be action.
Comedy. Quest. So as you can see, we're having a little bit of trouble getting started. What we want to talk about today is, for low-budget filmmakers, you have to think about your limitations. For actors, you're talking about limitations for equipment, limitations for where you can actually set your scenes, or how you can set your scenes, or what you have to work with. If you're just a script writer, and you're writing a script for anyone to shoot it, then you don't necessarily have to think about limitations. But when you're doing low budget or no budget, you have to think about what you have to work with. As of right now, Celia and I know that we have Celia, we have me, and we have a couple of friends that might be willing to be a part of this. We have to get them committed if they're going to be, but otherwise, we really need to think about our main characters as likely being Celia. So our process might be different than yours. And Celia's not talking that much this week because she's just not feeling that great, but she's hanging in there, and we're going to make this happen. If you're following this, you probably also have little to no budget to work with. So think about those limitations and work with your limitations like they're a strength, though. So I have Celia here, who's done a couple of other things with me. Carrie Carlton, that's about a kid detective. That was really fun. She did a really good job with that. We've done little fun quips for her Girl Scouts where they've been little acting scenes. I'll throw a couple of links up to those so you guys can check them out. It's been a great time. I get to know her strengths. She's good with being a little bit sarcastic here and there, so I'm going to think about her character in that manner. But we really want to come up with an idea of where our story is going to go and what kind of setting it's going to be in. Know what setting you can achieve with where you're at globally, or what you have indoors. If you're going to do it all indoors, that might be a good plan. Think about that. Think about your settings. You don't want to have it too drastically huge. So that's what we're thinking about. We can't make it with more than what we can use. In the meantime, I have been studying up hard on screenwriting, and one of my favorite screenwriters to follow and learn from is Tyler Mowery. Check out his YouTube channel. I'll link him in the description so you guys can check out his stuff. We're going to use Dan Harmon's Story Circle to map out everything before I ever start writing. And we're going to discuss all of that together. Hopefully you guys can share some of your experiences in the comments, and maybe you're going along for this ride as well, and you're making your own series. And that would be great to hear back from everybody. We'd love to hear your ideas and what you think we could do better on, or maybe if you think our idea sucks, we'd like to hear it, because now's the time to change it. We are learning, and we want you to learn with us and know that a father and daughter or anybody can make a short film or a short series in little time with little budget if you just put your mind to it and you do your research and you just give it all you got. So we're going to give it all we got. We're going to take you along for the journey. You'll see how we stumble. Hopefully you'll see how we succeed. And by next week, you're going to see what we've come up with for our story idea, and then how we've created a character. We're going to talk about her main character traits and what she's going to do, and we'll start mapping out our story using the Dan Harmon Story Circle, all with you guys next week. So get ready for that. In the meantime, check out our last video we made on that cool filmmaking gadget, the Osmo Pocket 2. I'll pop that up right here. It's going to be right either
here?
on Celia's face, or it's somewhere in here.
Somewhere?
Should just duck a little bit.
Okay.
It's right there. It's going to be right there.
Okay.
Enjoy that. We'll see you guys next week, and we're going to keep grinding here at Eddie Studios. Have a good one.
Yeah.